Fisher. Sorry, I have a trouble when I create the Docker file for the whole project, so that's why I submit late. But now, as you can see on the screen, I run on the container using the Docker file. So the problem I have is when I run the COG and resource service using the same board, is a conflict. So that's why I have to change them. For COG, I have to use 5433, and then for the result I have to 5434, so they can run at the same time using the same baud rate. And so right now my file is running, there's no conflict. So next one I show you on the testing I have with the Postman. So with the assignment service, first I create assignment. So when I send information, it creates a new assignment. So I copy the ID, and then we update the information. For example, and put the ID, send it 204. So when I go back to the get assignment by COMP3095, I can see the information is update. And same time, when I get the range, the assignment by the time, like for on assignment in June, I can see the assignment. And the next one is I mark assignment is complete. So same thing when I send, so it's the status change to complete. And finally I have the delete. I change the ID here. So right now when I receive the call, it was deleted. So next one is the call service. I have get on the call, new request, get call by call, update call, and so first of all I get on the call. So right now I have one. So when I create a new, send it again, and then when I get called by the code, I can get the information for the code I just create. And if I change information, so it's become a second update. And the last one I delete. So when I get on information, there's no code available. So the last one is a resource service. I ever get on resource. So right now I already have one I created before, so I try to delete and then create again. Okay, so now there's no more result. So I create a new one. So it become ID number 2. And now when I get information, I have just one result. And when I retrieve by the categorize, I can see the new one I just create. So that's it for the on the Postman I have. So the next one I go through on the code I have done for this assignment. So first of all, in the assignment service, I have on the Java file, and I have a test file as well to validate on the controller and on the service assignment have. And to save time, I test the file before, but I can run the test again to make sure on my test were valid and passed. So while waiting, I go to the next one in the COG service. With the COG service, same thing, sorry. I have on the Java file and I have the test as well. Yeah. So while waiting for the first test, I go to the next one. Add the resource service with on the Java file in the control, DTO, model, responsibility, and service. So that you can say I have 5 tests for the assignment service is complete. So now I go to test for the COG service. So while waiting for the test, so I can show you each of assignment, each of service. I have a separate Docker file to the environment. So same here for the result, and here for the COG. I have a Docker file. And then I also have the main Docker file for the whole that contain all the container. So first of all is a baud rate COG. I have to run main container is 5434 to the host 5433 to make sure there is no conflict between the COG and the resource. And then I have to update the COG service in the resource service. So BG admin is the same when we study. So I have the assignment service running MongoDB, and I have MongoDB container, and I have Mongo as REST, and they are using the same network spin. So I have the Docker file standalone where I test the information before I have the iteration, and then when the file is running, it generates the Docker folder that contain all the data for the MongoDB and baud rate data for COG and the result. So that's everything for my assignment, and sorry again for late submission. Thank you.